I work like a day job. You ever had a coworker that's like a goody two shoes? They just seem too perfect, right? Nobody? What y'all do? Y'all all sell drugs? Like, what up? Like, part-time? Me too. We'll talk later, man. We will. But yeah, anyway. Now I work with like a goody two shoes. You ever like been talking to a girl and she tells you she's been with 3 guys in her life and you believe it? Me neither. But I work with this chick, she's like the black Topanga, like she just has like a... It's more like the sister twins, that's the black Topanga, that's it. I don't know, but she like be telling me her life story and shit, like, she's 25, she's married to a high school sweetheart, they got a baby together, she don't drink, she don't smoke, right? And she's telling me all these stories and it makes me realize how much I appreciate hoes. Because hoes have better stories. You ain't living if you ain't hoeing, right? You gotta do dumb shit when you're young because you're not gonna laugh at something when you're old, right? I know I sound like a whole pastor right now, but like for real. For real, you do. Because you don't want to hear someone say, I was gonna fuck Chris, but then I realized I'll open up my legs for Christ instead. You don't want to hear that bullshit, right? You want to hear the fucked up shit, right? I don't know. Like the people walk in and shit, they walk by the camera. I don't know. Shit, I hate having a job. Clap it up if you ever had a coworker you hate. Everybody, right? I always see the women clap harder. That's why I shouldn't be working, you know? Only beef I should worry about was on the skillet, right? I can say that because I cook. I don't, you know? Clap it up if you've ever been fired. I could admit that shit. Yeah, you got your head down like, no, I got fired too many times. Clap it up if you've ever been fired for something petty. What have you been fired for that's petty?
Oh, they actually set me up at Price Right.
Okay, all right. It was a cashier.
And the lady came to brought something off like a card or something, and the supervisor and the manager, they was best friends, they didn't like me for some odd reason. And they gave me a discount, but took the money out of my cash drawer, the same exact dollars that the lady spent like 10 minutes before I clocked out, and then I was under my drawer. That was like the 3rd time though, but it was like the first time. But I still.
The 3rd time. That sounds like a fire. It's 3 strikes you out.
No, but they set me up that time.
Damn, I got fired for something petty. I got fired for keeping the toilet seat up. That's the dumbest shit, right? I was a security guard at a bank, and my manager was this Indian twink, right? So he walked up to me like, that shit's only funny to me, but anyway. I can tell he been like around white, he grew up around white people because he's like passive aggressive. He's like, oh my God, Cliff, we're not. First of all, this, right? But anyways, some of the women at the job saying that possibly that you put the toilet seat up. Is that you, possibly? No. I'm like, nah, it wasn't me. It's like, oh, great, I didn't think it was you, you know, Wakanda forever, right? So like, long story short, my supervisor called me like, yo, you've been fired. Women saying you keep putting the toilet seat up. And what I really think they fired me for is for being black and quiet. Right? Does that resonate with some of y'all? You being black and quiet? I'm not trying to like spread the rumor part and shit, but like I feel like that's a thing, you know?
That's a rare species.
Yeah. Black and quiet. I'm black and quiet, man. I don't talk. I'm here to pay bills. I ain't here to make friends, you know? But yeah, I think, and it's weird because like I feel like a security job is something for me because people always say I got like resting blackface, you know? You know how I know I could be a security guard? Because every time I stand in front of bars, people always ask me about the cover charge. And I take the money because rent ain't cheap. It's weird when you like work jobs with like racist honkies, because like when you're a black man, because you gotta have 2 things to make them feel safe around you. Not your honkies, the racist ones, right? You gotta have 2 things if you're a black man to make them feel safe around you. You gotta wear glasses, or you gotta be gay. And sometimes I forget my glasses. Forget them, you know? I forgot them right now. I forgot them. But anyways. But I don't know, I think a security guard at a bank could be like feminine, you know? Because like imagine someone trying to rob a bank. I'm just like, you need to put the money down. Put the money down for real. You trying to rob? Go get a job for real. You trying to rob? You are so dumb. You are so dumb. Sound like Antoine Dodson. You are so dumb. I get shot. Boop, 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 boop. Our blood tastes like mojitos, you know? All I'm trying to say is, I don't like passive-aggressive racism. Like, I like my racism like pussy. Right in my face, you know? If you don't like me, tell me that shit straight up. That's why I like to call white people crackers out loud, just in case they call me a nigga in their mind.